Everyone, my name is Julie. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really excited to be here today because I am doing another advent calendar unboxing. We all know this year has been not the best, but I am still hopeful that in my own advent calendar I have amazing products. So what I'm talking about is I've got 2 advent calendars I've purchased from the stores, and I have 1 advent calendar that I myself has made out of items in my collection that I just haven't gotten around to using yet. I open up 3 products every 2 weeks, test them, see if I like them, come back and say, am I going to keep them or am I going to declutter them? And so let's talk about last 2 weeks ago. For the first time this project, I just didn't use a product. And that is a Douglas Essential Hydrating Face Mask. It's one of these little pods. And I just didn't need to use this. This is a mask you put on really heavily, you wait for 5 minutes, you wipe off with a tissue, and your face is moisturized. Just didn't feel the need to do that. This 2 weeks, I don't know, it didn't really interest me, but I am going to keep it because I do want to try it, and we'll see what happens later on. I also got out of my Essence calendar this lipstick with the 2 little bunnies on it. This is 08 Eternal Beauty Ultra Last Instant Lip Color lipstick. It is what's on my lips today. I do think this is a beautiful shade. This is a very neutral mauve shade. Again, you can see it. I don't know why you should just into the tube. It has a nice shine to it. The lasting power isn't anything special. As soon as you eat or drink, it comes off. But I didn't find it bleeding out of my lips or moving around my face, except when I personally put it there by eating sandwiches. I am neutral about this lipstick. I don't hate it. I don't love it. It's just whatever. And if I was myself 2 years ago, I 100% would have kept this. But because for me it's just neutral, the color's neutral. I don't love it or hate the color. I mean, I think it looks good on me, right? It looks like a million other shades that I own. The smell, there is a scent to it. It smells a little like floral Play-Doh. Is that a thing? But it doesn't bother me, but it doesn't really make me want to use it. I can see this never being reached for again in my collection until it goes bad. It's just because I have so many other lip products. 2 years ago I would have kept it because I was obsessed with lip products, and I'm trying to call my lip products down right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this, but I think it's a fine product. If you're looking for a shiny lipstick that's just cheap, and I think it is cute packaging with the bunnies on it, I just don't feel the need right now to keep it, which is crazy to me because I never thought I'd say that about any lipstick, but I am now. The last one out of products that I have in my own collection, I have this Kevyn Aucoin sample, and this is the Celestial Powder in Candlelight. I have this as a highlighter today. I do think this is a highlighter. I said in the last video that I didn't know if it was a powder or a highlighter, like an all-over face powder or a highlighter. I think you can really use it as either, to be honest with you. This powder is really subtle. Can you even really see it on my face? The answer is maybe a little bit, because this does have a sheen to it. It has a little glow, but it's nothing that is so boisterous. It's not one of the ones you're going to see it from across the room. You're not really going to see it through a camera, but I actually like this. I think this is really, really pretty. In the winter, I might use this as a face powder. It does have a tone to it, so this is not for every skin tone. If you are darker skin tone, this is going to come across so icy on you, but I think that with my light skin tone, I get to use this, so I will use that. Now, I am keeping it, in case you're wondering, I will use that. I just think it's nice, and I think that we've reached the apex of highlighters, and now we're going to start seeing more natural makeup coming forward, and I think that particular powder will be perfect as a highlighter for natural makeup. Let's go into what I am going to use the next 2 weeks, because I want to see what's in here first. I'm really intrigued on what's in this big box. So I got the number 8 for random.org, and I forget what this is, but it looks really interesting to me. I don't know. It almost is big enough for an eyeshadow palette, but a small eyeshadow palette, or it could be a blush and highlighter, but let's get into it. Okay. I was ready to design a eyeshadow palette. This is the David Kowalski Catrice Eye and Face palette. It's limited edition and it's called Bauhaus Obsessions. I got this while I was here in Germany, so it may be a German designer because David is spelled with a W, which in German would be David. But I think this is really pretty. I'm excited I got this now. As you guys know, I just started a new 1 month old palette and I only have one palette this month to test out, the Kat Von D. So this is actually a good time to try something like this and see what I think. I think the shades are actually pretty good for fall. I'm kind of impressed that I pulled this now. I got this nice green, purple. Let's swatch them. The green is coming off definitely a lot darker. It's definitely a forest green. The purple is pretty. I think that's more like the mauve shade. We've got a brown, good for deepening out the outer corner, and a neutral brown there, which is not showing up at all. Let's see if I can get a little bit more. It might be my pinky's fault. No, that looks like a total dud. But maybe if I put that on my eyes, that one will come across. Let's try some of the shimmers. I don't have any fingers left. Let's try the champagne. Okay, that's subtle. And then let's try the brown shimmer. Okay, we're getting a little bit more pigmented on those. I'm gonna have to give this a go. This blush in here looks very, very similar to NARS Orgasm. Yeah, it is. It's that peachy with a gold reflex in it, but that might be really interesting to try. Again, for fall, I'm excited to give this one a go. I'll report back if the quality is good. I have not tried any Catrice eyeshadows before this, have I? I've definitely tried lipsticks and I've definitely tried powders. I don't think I've tried eyeshadows, so this will be interesting. I'm excited that I picked that one up. That actually still excites me, even though it's like totally a boring palette. I think it's just, I don't know, I like the layout of it. I think it's cool. And the eyeshadows are rather small. So let's go into Essence next. I like the colors on this packaging. On this one, it's just like multicolored greens, and it feels like a full-size product again, which is nice. Oh, okay. This is the Essence Super Rich and Super Soft Hand Cream with Shea Butter scent. Does it smell like shea butter? It's #1 Winter Days Soft Hands. This super rich hand cream restores your skin and leaves a super soft, non-greasy feel. Well, the funny thing is I actually just put on hand cream before this video. Oh, that's funny, it's not sealed. And it smells like shea butter. But let's, let's just put some on, shall we? It does have that metal tube, which I actually like for hand cream. Ooh. That's really rich. That's like, it smells like nothing. It's the scent is shea butter, but it smells like nothing. It's the lightest shea butter that I've had in a while. That feels really nice onto the skin and it's already sank in. Cool, okay. I'm not a huge hand cream user, but I can see that this is good for an advent calendar, and there's 25 milliliters in this 0.84 fluid ounces. So I'm actually rather interested to give that a go. That's not gonna be like something I'm gonna write home about. I didn't buy the calendar for that product, but I actually think that that's a pretty good thing to get in a holiday calendar. What do you think? Do you like getting hand creams? Are you one of those like hand cream lovers? I just wanna know. I'm not, but like, I appreciate them. Okay, last but not least, let's go to the advent calendar from Douglas. Douglas, once again, as I always say, is a European beauty brand. It's similar to a Sephora. And oh my gosh, look, we finally get to the back panel. Yay, I wonder if the back panel's like better stuff. Let's see. I get it, it's not skincare, but I got another hair mask. This is the Douglas Hair True Volume Volumizing Jelly Mask with ginger and aloe vera. Adds body and bounce. Once again, I don't use these, but I will pass it on to a girlfriend who loved the last one, so hopefully she likes this one too. But I do have 2 really good products to try. I've got that eyeshadow palette, which will keep me more than enough busy testing, as well as the hand cream that it makes my hands feel really good. But there we go. That is my advent calendar. I'm more than halfway through the year. Please let me know how you think I'm doing. It's really interesting this year. Someone told me I should try Missy Lynn products. Let me know if you think that would be a good advent calendar for me to try. Like, are you interested in that brand? Because I'm kind of interested in the brand. And the packaging is so cute on that. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next one.